Hey friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Eugene, and in this video I wanted to do something slightly different than my usual uploads, which are like productivity, study, and tech. Recently I posted a Q&A type of thing on my Instagram. Make sure to go follow me there if you haven't, and I received a lot of questions from you guys, which I will be going through today, so you guys get a better understanding of who I am. For those who don't know me, I am a high school student who is going into grade 11 and 12 to take the IB course next year. And I'm living in Singapore and studying in a private international school. And that's like a brief outline of where I am and my position as a student. This video will be split into several sections. I will add timestamps for different questions and types, and so let's get into it. This beginning section will kind of be about me, my personal hobbies, and basically kind of my life story in a sense, but shortened down. And so the first question I got was, how are you? I am doing great, thank you. It's been kind of boring lately because of quarantine. However, since phase 2 is starting in Singapore, I think things will get slightly more interesting. I hope so. Next question I got was height. How tall are you? Basically, I am around 6 feet tall. However, the last time I got my height professionally measured was back in middle school. And so the 6 foot mark is a rough estimate, I would say. Top fashion tips. I mean, there are a lot of fashion tips. You can explore your own ways, what type of styles you like. But the most basic tips I could give right now is have a wardrobe with basics and essentials so that you can mix things up, and also in your wardrobe have a couple of standout pieces. They don't really need to be clothing, they could be shoes, any jewelry that make you stand out on top of those basic essentials that fit you right. And make sure to accessorize, that will set you apart from everybody else. Next question is kind of interesting. Where is the favorite place you've traveled to? And so basically I grew up in South Korea, that's where I'm from, and then I moved here to Singapore. However, I am an avid fan of traveling. I love seeing the whole world and exploring different cultures. And so I would say my favorite place I've been to is probably Paris. There's a reason why my profile picture is the Eiffel Tower. The city there is really vibrant, everyone's so friendly, and also the views are just incredible. And don't forget the food as well. And the next question is, who's your top players in the U16 team from last season? For guys who don't know me, I am a basketball player. That is my main sport, and I played with the U16 squad last year. Here's a quick photo of them. And I think everyone played a huge role. There is no top player. Everyone plays a significant role, and this just contributes to the final outcome of the team.
Thank you, Coach Nippon.
Next question I got was not really a question. Please do a cello giveaway or a $100,000 Amazon beater mystery sneaker unboxing. Coming at 1 mil subs. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. And also, big fan of your channel. My question is, why are you so swaggy, homie? Thank you for the support. As some of you guys may know, Jezza produces some of the music for this channel. I'll link his YouTube down below. Make sure to go check him out. He makes some phenomenal music. He also plays a cello, and so we have been desk partners for a while now. I've had a great experience playing with him. Cool man. And moving on, we have, what is the biggest change you want to make in your life? Personally, I am quite content with where I am now in my life. However, everyone's got to seek for that continuous development, and so for me, the biggest change that I want to make in my life is probably being able to consistently balance my motivation and workload over a longer period of time, because I usually have peaks of times where I'm super motivated and then the rest I'm not really motivated. And so I want to be able to balance that out over a longer period of time. Next question is, what's the one thing you've always wanted to do but didn't have time for? I mean, there's just so much to do in this world, but one thing I wanted to do was skydiving and bungee jumping, something that is a adrenaline booster because I love adventures. However, I sort of have acrophobia, and so by doing those activities, I think it will help me overcome that fear and live a more adventurous life in a sense. And moving on to the second section, which is mainly study, I just answer a bunch of study kind of related questions. And yeah, first question I got is, what are your future goals / plans? As some of you guys may know, my long-term goal is to become a surgeon. And so what this means is that I'll have to prepare to go to medical school, which I am doing currently. And the reason I am choosing to take that career path is because I think that vocation is really the right fit for me. There's always that continuous learning in the field where it's never stagnant, and there's just so much to learn, which I really enjoy. And there are a lot of other reasons why I won't get into detail. However, that is my final goal / plan that I want to achieve. However, plans may change depending on how you feel or what you want to do, and so yeah. Next question links well with this. Where do you want to go to uni? And so as I said, I want to go to medical school. This means that a lot of my options lie in the UK, also in Singapore, and I'm also slightly considering Australia as an option. In the UK, just the general medical schools that have great accommodation, great facilities. I feel like I have to dig deeper into their learning and teaching style, because every university has really different methods of teaching, and I just have to make sure that fits my overall learning style. The medical school in Singapore and US, they require me to take the SAT, and so I am going to do some preparation. And that links well to my next question, summer plans. What will you be doing in phase 2? And some other questions I'll get into. So my main summer plan is to explore new things and also prepare for next semester. A lot of my hobbies I will continue doing. I practice the cello for anywhere between 2 to 5 hours a day, which is a huge pleasure as music plays an integral part of my lifestyle. Also, I'll be working out, staying in shape for my next basketball season, and also preparing for the SAT. Like I said, my exam is on December. That is quite some time in the future. However, I think it's always nice to get a good start over the summer. And also, I will be continuing to make podcasts, and I am filming the first episode shortly, and so make sure you guys watch out for that. Next question is, will you be studying over the holiday, and how do you keep up the motivation to study? The short answer is yes, I will be studying over the holidays, because I feel like the summer break is a really long time where it gives you a lot of time to do other things, but also study and focus on your work. And so I feel like that time would be wasted if I wasn't studying, as it gives me a good chance to have a deeper understanding of certain fields that I enjoy, and also helps build my knowledge in a sense. And how do I keep up this motivation? Setting goals. I talk about this in a more depth in my other videos, so make sure to go watch those to have a better understanding of how I stay motivated and how I am always constantly focused and productive. Next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years and in a decade? In the next 5 years, I'll probably still be studying in uni, because I am going to national service here in Singapore. And also in the next decade, I'll probably be working as a junior doctor somewhere. And I feel like I'll just be getting into a job and having a full understanding of what the job really requires before I specialize into any other fields. What's your end goal? This is kind of a tough question for me, as I have not had my whole life planned out. But however, for my end goal, I feel like living a satisfied life where I am able to help others to the best of my ability and bring about change in this world is what I'm kind of striving for, and that is a really vague outline of my end goal. However, I will leave it at that. Next, how do you journal? I won't get into depth on how I journal, but if you guys really want to see my journaling routine and what I do to keep my mind fresh, make sure to leave a comment down below and I will soon make a video on that. Next question, tips for high performance in study and how do you get better at English? You can't really build all your knowledge in just one night. You can't study for like a week and then be some crazy genius. However, I feel like studying and gaining that knowledge is built over several months of constant practice and motivation that allows you to practice. How you get better at studying is become more productive, study smart, and also do not sacrifice your social life or your hobbies in order to study. And also how to get better at English. I feel like English hasn't been my strongest subject. However, I have shown a lot of development and improvement throughout grade 9 and 10. What I did mostly was I did a lot of writing practice and constant engagement in the class. Also, before each class, I would prepare all the materials and also do all the homework in depth, whether it be analysis or something. And so I would make sure to always have something to say and contribute my ideas, and that was basically the main way I got better at English. Make sure to go check out my productivity playlist and also my study playlist, where I share some valuable ideas on how to stay motivated and how to continuously study. And lastly, not a question, post some cello vids. Of course, those cello vids are coming soon. Make sure you guys watch out for that. This brings us to the end of this Q&A. I had a fantastic time answering these, and I might do another one in the future, so make sure to go follow me on my Instagram. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below what you guys want to see in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.